Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How's everybody out there in YouTube land? Well, I hope you guys had fun and dandy. Guys, tonight we're going to talk about aliens. Yes. There's some more new stuff that's came out, and you may have heard about it, but maybe not. And if not, we're going to cover it. It's cool. It can be seen another time because it is just a craziest thing. Um, Other night, I saw another UFO. Um, I don't know what they are. They're more or less orbs, I guess. About 15 years ago, I seen one. It's just like a flicker of light, and it comes out of nowhere, just out of the darkness, and kind of shoots across and then disappears. It's almost like a shooting star, but it's not falling, coming down. It just comes out of the dark. And sometimes the second time I was wondering if I was like, is that a ohm or something? Is something coming, you know? But have you guys ever seen or anything like that, orbs or anything like that? It really does look like a falling star, but I don't know. It's weird, and I don't see them very often. I've only seen them twice in my 50 years, and they're so strange. And there is no way I could ever catch that on film. You know how people say, if there all this stuff going on, ghosts, the Bigfoot stuff, why isn't there more footage? Well, it's hard. When you see something like that, it's like a snap of a finger and it's gone. And it's really aggravating because you really it starts messing with your head thinking you imagined it. You know what I mean? And it'd be great if you can get this on camera and share. I'd love to have it and show you guys. But we're going to take a look at a couple, just the last few years. We're going to look at the Las Vegas aliens, and we're going to go down to Florida, and we're going to go to the mall and check out that. And then we're going to see this new evidence of a UFO or whatever in the world it was over in Yemen. I'm probably not saying it right. But anyway, a Hellfire missile was shot at something. It bounced off like a gymnasium dodgeball. You know, one of them big ball, um, them bouncy balls. That's exactly what it looked like. And, it didn't ignite or anything. And for the kicks of it, we'll check out what the Hellfire, how powerful and how accurate a Hellfire missile is, and that'll give us, some maybe what happened. But I don't believe it was the missile's fault, and you could tell it hit it. It hit it. So first of all, let's go down to Las Vegas and let's check this out. This is a crazy story, and I do not believe these people are lying. I don't think they're telling tales. I don't think I think they honestly seen something that scared the crap out of them. And if I saw something 12 foot or whatever, how tall they said it was in my backyard playing with my John Deere, yeah, I'd be calling the po myself. And it's crazy because the police is like, well, what can we do? And they actually act a little scared. To me, that's the way I took it. So let's go to the first video down there in Las Vegas, the Las Vegas UFO, and check out these monsters. I wish they got them on camera. I think they got like the shadows. Let's check it out. Alrighty, guys, here we go.
It is the police call everybody will be talking about. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now. And tonight, our David Charnes with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot.
Very large.
9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes. Like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8 foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beams come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself.
So what do you guys think? I mean, I don't think they was making that up. And the cops, they act like they was scared. You know, there's something definitely going on. I don't know if like the government is playing tricks on us or what. Somebody's playing tricks. Either the government or the aliens are down here playing head games, because this ain't they, guys. All right, now the next one, let's go down to Miami, Florida. This is a weird case. It's in its own. And supposedly something came into the mall, like they imported or whatever. And it's just a crazy story. So let's get to it. Alrighty, guys, here we are in Miami, Florida. Aliens came down to pay a visit. Let's roll it.
Rumors of aliens invading Miami are going viral on social media.
This is for real, folks. The conspiracy theory stems from a large police presence at Bayside Marketplace on New Year's Day. Take a good look at your screen. Are those aliens walking in front of Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami? Online conspiracy theorists are saying that shadowy figure not far from parked Miami police cars appears to be an alien.
Honestly, I think it looks pretty real to me. Alien look pretty chill.
I'd be friends with an alien. I think it'd be pretty cool.
The viral video was allegedly taken during that massive police presence at Bayside on New Year's Day. Crowds of young people armed with sticks began fighting. Police say juveniles were also setting off fireworks that some believed was gunfire, resulting in chaos.
There's a big crowd of people running out of Bayside and kind of grouping up outside. And then we hear more commotion, and now they're all just running through the streets, running between cars, almost getting hit by cars. It was like absolute chaos.
Now, rumors are circulating on social media saying police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather 8 to 10 feet tall shadow aliens.
But the real question is, are they friendly? Are they after us? Are they going to attack us? Are they going to do world domination on us? Who knows, man?
The phrases Miami Mall and aliens in Miami have been among the top 10 searches on Twitter's trending tab. And Google News even has several reports questioning the event. Miami police saying in part, there were no aliens, UFOs, or ETs. No airports were closed. No power outages. The statement ended with a facepalm emoji. Now, to read up on the story, and a lot of people are interested in the story because it's gone viral. Check it out for yourself.
So, all right, guys. So, what do you guys think? There's definitely some crazy stuff going on. And, I mean, let's not forget about all the drones that we saw in New Jersey just here, what was it last year? Right, what was it, December? Was it in the January? Was it first of 25? I can't remember. It hasn't been that long. And all them unknown things flying around. And they didn't tell us anything, did they, guys? Now, I played these older videos just to lead up to this new piece of footage. It's probably, I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks old. And it's absolutely crazy. So before we get into it, I would kind of like to check out for myself and share with you guys about how powerful the Hellfire missile is. And then we'll go into the new evidence of aliens. So let me dig up this information. Alrighty, guys, here we go. A little bit about the Hellfire and the drone that carries it.
Hiri, the leader of Al Qaeda, killed by a precision weapons strike. But what did the US use? I've been examining a highly developed variant of the Hellfire missile. Hellfire started out as an air-to-ground missile and later progressed to being used by drones, including Predator. It usually explodes to destroy a target and has a warhead with many kilos of explosives. The RX-9, though, which could look like this graphical impression, instead uses a kinetic warhead with blades.
That's a cool looking warhead.
It uses kinetic force and a series of essentially knife blades. It's reported that they pop out before they hit the intended target and essentially shred the target.
What little evidence there is from the scene of the killing of the Al-Qaeda leader in the centre of Kabul certainly points to there being no traditional detonation. There's no apparent blast damage. All of this points to the RX-9 being used. And it highlights another of its strong points, the ability to minimise collateral damage.
RX-9 Hellfire missile really shows a change in warfare over the course of the last 20 years as the follow-on to the strike in New York City and the Pentagon 9/11, where 20 years ago we really didn't have these capabilities or they were embryonic. The CIA was working on them, as was the US military, and other countries were developing drones and thinking through concepts of operations. But what we now see is an effort to really limit collateral damage of civilians and use essentially kinetic force as opposed to explosive force to eliminate a fighter on the battlefield.
These things are dangerous if they get in their own hands.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alright, guys. Alrighty, guys. Before we go on, how many people out there in the crowd remember this little guy? Now, I tried to download this to my computer. It wouldn't let me. I don't know, because I was going to put it on my thing right there where it says Redneck Ways, but it wouldn't let me. So, but who remembers who this little guy was? Can you see him? Can you tell if you can? It ain't showing up too good, is it? Let me see if the other one will. It's Kazoo. You see him that way if I put it at an angle. Kazoo. Remember Raymond Flintstones? There's another picture of him. Have to hold it kind of sideways. Oh, Kazoo. Always helping Fred and Barney. Giving them wishes. But alrighty, guys. Let's get to what I started This is what started me thinking of making this little video and sharing with you guys. It's crazy. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, here we go.
Tonight, new never-before-seen video off the coast of Yemen showing a U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone tracking a glowing orb as it flies over the water. Now watch closely as a different U.S. drone drops a Hellfire missile on that fast-moving orb. The missile appearing to bounce off the object, doing very little damage. The orb then zipping away unfazed. The video from October 2024 shown during a congressional hearing today on unexplained anomalous phenomena. That's the official name for UFOs.
Do you solemnly swear?
Several service members giving their own eyewitness accounts and reacting to that new video.
Does this video scare you guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wiggins?
Yes. Yes.
And there are big questions right now. Why was that missile fired? Did that object pose any risk? Or is there any other explanation out there? Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
Let me see if I can find something else on it. All right, guys, here's a little bit more on it.
I'm not jumped to the conclusion that I believe that there are, aliens coming from another planet. But I'm open to that. And I think that it's our responsibility, especially when we're seeing that we have a government that is actively blocking information from us. Just last night, I tried to get an amendment onto the National Defense Authorization Act that fit in the germaneness of that bill to have UAP disclosure. And conveniently, it was named non-germane, mostly deemed by staff, not even an elected official. This is the kind of stuff that we repeatedly see. Last year, we were blocked by someone in House administration from being able to receive a full briefing from Arrow. So not an elected official, but someone in staff blocked us. And I've had it. Enough is enough. I want to cue up a video that I've been given. And as before it starts, I'm going to describe, this was taken October 30th of 2024. This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb or this object off the coast of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile. You cannot see that drone. And so I'm not going to explain it to you. You'll see exactly what it does.
That's crazy.
This is when it zoomed out, so you can still see it traveling. So, Mr. Knapp, have you heard about events like this occurring? And what information might you have?
I have heard about events like this. I have heard about this event. Jeremy Corbell and I talked about it in one of our episodes a while back. We did not have the video, though. There are servers where there's a whole bank of these kind of videos that Congress has not been allowed.
I would never thought I would see George Knapp up in the Congress. I don't know why. I mean, but it's kind of funny. I've listened to him for a very long time, and there he is.
To see that the public hasn't been allowed to see. Occasionally, some of that stuff gets out in the wild, and it comes our way. It should be going to you. The public should be seeing this stuff. And why you're not allowed to, I don't know. But that's a Hellfire missile smacking into that UFO and just bounced right off. And it kept going.
It kept going, and it looks like the debris was taken with it.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
So again, I'm not going to speculate what it is, but the question is, why are we being blocked from this information consistently? I want to ask this just question: how in the world? This is the document. I want to enter this in for the record if it hasn't already been entered, Madam Chair. The document that you provided on thread 3, this is a huge file. How in the world did you smuggle this out of Russia?
Carefully.
Getting your socks?
I don't think I want to be really specific about it because I might have to go back there and get some more sometime. Although, no, that'd be crazy to do that. Well, I took the top pages off that were stamped with the security signature, and I carried them out on my person. But the rest of them, I just threw in my suitcase and threw some caviar in there as a distraction as well, and hoped for the best. Otherwise, I'd be a citizen of Siberia right now.
You had you reported James Lakatsky came to you with government possession of NHI craft and how they ultimately gained entry. Can you testify to the veracity of that claim?
Dr. Lakatsky is an honorable man who served most of his career with the DIA, a very trusted, high-level rocket scientist and intelligence analyst who inspired the OSAP program, as I said earlier. And in full disclosure, I've co-written 2 books with him. He dropped this on myself and our other co-author.
So what do you guys think? Are they playing with us? Is the government playing with us? Or is these aliens down here playing with us like mice? Cats and mice. And how you even go up against something like that you shoot it with one of your best missiles and it just bounces off, and you can't if anything fell off that vehicle, whatever UFO, it just took it with it. You can't get the pieces and try to fix something to go up against it better. It's crazy. Alrighty, guys, keep your eyes to the sky. And if any of you guys out there has ever seen those orbs I'm talking about, that I was talking about earlier in this video, put in the comments, because I would love to know if everybody else has been seeing them too. They're just white, look kind of like a falling star. Only difference are they're not falling down from the heavens. It just opens up, like it'll be dark and it just opens up. And I'm sure it happens in the daytime too, but you can see them better at night. I can anyway. Seen it twice. And it could be the same thing that makes crop circles. I think I want to get into a video on that one day. I found a really interesting woman who I think she's really discovered how crop circles are made, and it's really cool. So, and they're orbs. They just come out. They just come out and just make the crop circles. Crazy. But anyway, I hope y'all had a great Monday. I hope everybody's doing fine. Everybody's doing good and everything's going you guys' way. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you right here at Redneck Ways. Bye, guys. Watch them aliens.